Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts Shipyard Champions. So today's challenge is another PvP challenge issued by Ulairi, and he has just spun the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune has said that I am to fight a ship made by LostGalaxyGamer. Meanwhile, I have to build a ship myself that Stealth17 will have to fight. So this will be that ship, and this might also be the ship I use to defeat the ship made by LostGalaxyGamer, unless he also makes a British ship, in which case I will have to make something else. So, yeah, went with the British because I think they have some pretty beautiful battlecruisers. So let's make it quite a big battlecruiser. And by the way, this is vanilla. This is not naval arms race, because I don't think, other than Brother Monroe, I don't think any of the other admirals use that mod. So, yeah. Let's see. Are there any limitations to the sign here? Let us see. Date will be 1927. Starting range will be 20 kilometers. We're gonna have 2 engagements. Okay, I'm a little bit confused, but there are no design limitations, so I'm just gonna build the ship and send it in. Alright. That is the best tower, and it does fit. Now, being on vanilla, not naval arms race, there might be a bit of a 4-weight offset here, as is often the case with these British battlecruiser hulls. Can we go turbo electric? Let's try that. Now, which funnels fit? I can have 2 of those. Is it possible to fit 3 of these? Yes, it is possible. Because that looks good. Simple as. As for main guns, what are we going to use? Mark 3, 15, Mark 2, 16. Yeah, I would have to go 12 if I wanted to go with Mark 4. It is tempting. Let's see, let's just plop down. So, that is one option. 15 is another option. Let's see. Reload time 48.2 seconds. Damage is 2.4 thousand. Reload time 36.9. Damage is 922. So more than twice the damage, but not twice the reload, so I think 15 might be the way to go. The turrets are a bit heavier though, but okay. 20,000 meters will be the starting range. Let's just pick the ammunition we're gonna use. I think that's what we're gonna go with. Damage is now 1157 versus 430. Going down to cap ballistic does reduce my damage a bit, but it increases pen at 20,000 meters. Hang on. we're gonna be looking at probably around 150% armor effectiveness. So at 20,000 meters, 14.6 inches, 10.8 deck penetration, 9.4, 7.1 deck penetration. Yeah, we're gonna go with the 15s. We're gonna go triple or double. $1,638 tons. Accuracy 1.2 at 20,000. 1.2 at 20,000. So yeah. The weight per barrel is gonna be about the same. This is not the final layout of the ship. I'm just getting the components placed down. Yeah, there is a 4-weight offset. Not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Range is very, very good. That will still be more than enough range. Let's just build the rest of the ship. Crop 5, barbettes. I don't think I'm gonna need a lot of anti-torp because it's a battlecruiser on battlecruiser fight. But, you know, they still add some floatability and resistance, so it's not a completely bad thing to have. Seeing as it's a one-on-one, I don't really need a lot of ammo. If I just go increased AP. Let's see, we're gonna have coincidence. Acoustics probably not needed. Well, there's gonna be someone with torpedoes. Pretty sure. Radar definitely needed. Now let's take a look at the armor. What kind of penetration are we looking at? 20,000 meters, yeah, 14.6 maximum. With 15-inch guns, although, you know, some might make these longer. Or go with bigger guns, or smaller guns, or I don't know. I don't know what my enemy will be fielding. I might also be fire spamming. What's the maximum belt armor? 12.4 is the maximum belt armor. I don't think I'm gonna bother with a lot of secondaries on this, seeing as it's just gonna fight another battlecruiser. There are not gonna be any destroyers involved. Okay, so we got some weight to spare. Turbo electric is certainly gonna be useful. Now I could go with balanced spoilers and increase my speed. Like so, because speed is survivability. Can I pump up the length of those gun barrels, hopefully without losing too much? Deck penetration. Yeah, that works. makes them fire a little bit slower, but it improves accuracy at 20,000 meters. It's now 2.8. Although, again, it's been the accuracy gain from longer barrels have been kind of nerfed. Yeah, 1.9. The way it works is that longer barrels, it nerfs your base accuracy, but your accuracy at any given range is based on like, if it's at your maximum range, that's gonna be more reduced than at your half range. So if we're looking at 20,000 meters here, that's less than 2/3 of my maximum range. While here it's 20,000 is like 3/4 of my maximum range. So, if that made sense. It probably didn't. 4-weight offset though. I know I could probably reduce it more by going with 2 funnels and having them moved further back, but like so. It's not too bad. Firing arc of the B turret is kind of not perfect. Penelope. That's a cute name. Yeah. No secondaries. What's my flash fire chance? Do I have to go with tube powder? 4.8%. That's not too bad. If I go with tube powder, first of all, that makes my ship overweight. My pen at 20,000 is now 16.8 at 2.4% accuracy. 8.4 against deck armor. 15.5. 7.8 against deck armor at 2.9% accuracy. We're gonna go with that, I think. Or let's see, reload time 49.4, 46.8. It is a little bit better. I do lose some accuracy though, just because of the range decrease, but it's made up for in penetration. Let's find enough weight for that, which is easy. Just reduce the conning tower by 0.1 inch. And yeah, tube powder it is. I think that's our ship. Now, Stealth17 will be fighting this under AI control, of course. Like, this ship will be AI controlled. And I just hope the it shouldn't be too complicated for the AI to control this ship. It's quite simple. Yeah, I think that's the ship. And well, I don't know what LostGalaxyGamer has made yet. I might face it with this, or I might have to build something else. I will find out probably in a couple of days. You will find out, and well, now. Alright, I looked around, I found out. My my opponent picked by Ulairi's spinning wheel is LostGalaxyGamer, and he has made a Japanese battlecruiser. that I am to fight. Now let's take a look at more of the... it's been a couple of days since I filmed my shipbuilding. Date 1927, range 20 kilometers, time of day morning or day, 2 engagements. Okay, so for my first engagement was picked by the spinning wheel, that is LostGalaxyGamer. The second engagement, I was told I could just pick my opponent, and the second opponent is going to be Stealth17, who is also going to be fighting my ship, with him controlling his ship and my ship being on AI control. So I thought it would be fitting. Time of day, morning or day, in random order. So I'm just gonna get my wallet here. I'm gonna get a coin. I don't have any dice nearby, but let's see. Heads, it's morning. Tails, it's day. It is day for the first engagement, and it is also weather condition overcast or clear. Heads, overcast. Tails, clear. It is overcast. So, first one is going to be morning, overcast. Second is going to be day, clear. Or did I misremember it? Yeah, first one is going to be morning, overcast. Second is going to be day, clear. Let's just decide on that. Friendly ships, 1 battlecruiser of my own design. Check. This does not have to be the same ship you submitted for the others to fight, but it is allowed. I'm going to use the same ship. Enemy ships, 1 battlecruiser of another admiral. Check. And that's basically it. I get 2 points for each battlecruiser that I sink. Also, there are some special rules for Brasili in this engagement, because lots of people are a little bit annoyed. Overcast. Morning, and next one is going to be clear day. Let's see, here's my ship, the HMS Penelope. It is, you know, I consider it quite a nice ship. It's not really like overpowered in any way. It's got lots of 15-inch guns, but that's which is quite a powerful main battery for a 1927 battlecruiser, but compared to what is possible to make in this game, it's not some kind of abominable monster ship. It is very fast though. That's like its one very extreme stat. So we're gonna see if that speed is enough to keep it alive. Enemy has been spotted. Let's take a look. You can tell quite a few things about the ship just by looking at it, even before it is identified. I can see it's got torpedoes. It's got 16 7.9-inch guns. Those would be the casemates. It's got 3 double 12.9-inch guns and 1 double 9.9-inch gun. So that would be the 9.9, and the other ones would be 12.9. Ah, is that because... yeah, the 12-inch guns were Mark IV. Because of the weather, I cannot go at my full speed. But 34 knots is not slow. We have lost sight of one another. I have been spotted. cruising speed is 31.6 knots, but I'm still getting some cruise speed bonus. Going at 34 knots. Which is the fastest I can go. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That works. That certainly works. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Alright. That was the first engagement. Kinda lucky with the first salvo there, but yeah. Next one is gonna be let's see, what did Stealth make? Was it the German ship? Let's see, the shared assigned ships. Stealth17, German Empire. I don't know anything about it other than it is named Catch. This is gonna be a clear day. Catch. I wonder what the catch is. Or maybe maybe I'm the one supposed to be catching something? Let's see. Oh. Right. That's a lot of guns. It's got 7 quadruple 9.9-inch guns, so the 9-inch guns would be Mark V, I think. Yeah, Mark V guns. What kind of range do you have on those Mark V guns? Oh. Alright. Outranging this ship is not going to be an option. I'm gonna stay at full speed. I'm gonna forego any cruising speed bonus. Just make myself difficult to hit, because this is, I'm pretty sure, some kind of fire spammer. Do you have torpedoes? No, it's only got big guns. That's all it has. Why am I firing HE? Come on, AP. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, it's identified now. catch. 12-inch main belt, 6-inch on the rest of it. 6-inch main deck. I could probably penetrate that at some kind of range. Stereoscopic 5, sonar 1. Geared turbines. At above 15,000 meters, I can penetrate the deck. At 20,000 meters, I can still penetrate either deck or belt. What is that was a... Yeah, I'm starting to hit the deck now. That is fine. What kind of pen does it have? At 20,000 meters, it cannot pen me. It has no deck penetration at all at any range. If I get really close, like within 7,500 meters, it could start penetrating my my main belt. But outside of that, it's basically the fire spam that's gonna get me. I say as I take a penetrating flooding hit. Let's get a little bit more range. I don't want to take those flooding hits. I don't want to get slowed down. Predator damage. Yeah, it's getting a 2,500% range found bonus. That's gonna negate any like target fast speed modifier. Flash fires. You still have ammo. Which gun blew up? A turret. One of the 7. You have Cordite 3, TNT 3. Not the safest combination. That's why I like TNT 2 more than TNT 3 and 4, because TNT 2 gives you a pretty good flashfire modifier. I'm gonna keep heading away. 17 kilometers is, I think, a good engagement range. 17-18 round. I could get closer and my main belt would still be safe, but not my fore and aft belts. More flooding. It's basically the flooding I'm after. fast are you going now? 17.7 knots. I wonder how my AI is doing controlling my ship versus this ship being controlled by stealth. I got 0% accuracy. Suddenly. Now, it's saying it was loading HE for some reason. What? Yeah, now the enemy ship is... Oh. Is it target logging? That was more flooding and engine damage. And still going through my my 4.5 belt. Okay, yeah, I got 5 inch of 4.5 belt, not 6. So yeah, closer to 20,000 would be safe. I'm gonna sink this or run out of AP first. I don't need that much more flooding. Just a couple of hits will do it. Do I dare reduce speed to build more accuracy with my remaining ammo? Even though that will make me easier to hit. This was a drawn out fight. When I saw the number of 9-inch guns, I expected this to go very quickly one way or another. And I haven't burnt down yet. It's like either one of us is target locking at any one time. Okay, we're too far away now, actually. That kind of distance. The enemy ship has ceased fire. There you go. Oh yeah, I'm outspotting it. That's why. So it ceased fire because I was just outside of its spotting range. I reduced my ammo loadout because I didn't think any of the fights were gonna be this long. That might come and bite me in the ass. Or it might not, because that might be the kill shot. It's flooding. These two compartments. Well, it controlled it. Yeah, I've got too close for reliable deck penetrations now. Let's go with HE with my remaining next volley. Might not be needed. It might actually be flooding now. Let's see. That's a good angle. Like so. Now let's get some AP. Because we're at the range where they can start doing deck penetrations. 3% flooding. Well, that was all my my AP. Are you gonna get stuck at 3% flooding? I'm gonna have to take your last 6% structure away. % structure remaining. I don't have that many shells left. Which means we're closing in again. 2% structure. %. Got 91 shots left. That should be enough. 0.8. 0.3. Sunk. All right. That was not as fast as the first battle. Yeah. Scary ship. let's actually let's take a look at them, because the first one didn't get identified before it sank. Let's see, Japan, 1927. This is the one made by LostGalaxyGamer. Forweight offset 72%. Yeah, Mark IV 12.9s. Lots of 7.9s. It's got electric torpedoes. Minus 70% visibility. 22-inch range, 11 kilometers. Why did you explode though? Or didn't it explode? I just scored a lot of damage. Probably because displacement, beam and draft are set to minimum. Yeah, I didn't really get to see what it could do. One 9.9-inch gun. And a bunch of 12.9s. I think I could probably, if it hadn't been such a fast kill, I think I could still have taken it on in a more protracted reload time. 18.3 seconds? 13.1 seconds. That is some fast rate of fire. Darn. Yeah. Oh, let's take a look at the German ship. That's mine. 39-kilometer AP range, 29-kilometer HE range. Reload time 40 seconds, but these are super long. Mark V. Oh, it's just the penetration falls off a cliff once you get past 10,000 meters, and there's 0 deck penetration. But I suspect that, yeah, incendiary HE shells. This would have, if I hadn't been too fast for it to hit me, it would have burnt me down. Unless I just stayed outside of its spotting range, because I think I could outspot it just about. Spotting range is 23,785. Detectability 12,000. My detectability is 14,200. Spotting range 27,650. Yeah, I had more spotting range than it. But it had lower detectability range, so I was just able to outspot it towards the end there, but I don't remember if that was because I damaged the tower or something, or if I actually had a tiny spotting advantage. Anyway, that's this week's Shipyard Champions. That's one scary ship. Yeah. I have to check who else got to fight this one. Almost expecting it to be Brosili who had to fight it. Just because the way that it is. Well, goodbye and take care.